In March 2018, after 12 years of marriage, Donald Trump Jr. and his wife Vanessa released a statement to People magazine stating their marriage was over. Less than 2 months later, Page Six reported that Trump Jr. was dating Kimberly Guilfoyle, co-host of the Fox News show The Five. Despite her celebrity status though, there's a lot about Guilfoyle you probably don't know. Here's a look at the untold truth of Don Jr.'s new girlfriend. Role models. Guilfoyle has been vocal about the role her parents have played in shaping her life. She was raised in the Mission District of San Francisco by her Irish father, Tony, and her Puerto Rican mother, Mercedes. But as Guilfoyle revealed in her book Making the Case, when she was just 11 years old, her mom died of leukemia. Guilfoyle told Fox News, "Throughout her illness, I remember making a case with God. Please help her live. I believe now that God did answer my prayers because she still lives on with me and she shaped me into who I am today." After her mother's passing, her father took on the tough role of raising Guilfoyle alone as a single parent. She told Mediaite, "He was the best coach in my life. I was a little shy and introverted, and he wanted me to be the woman who would stand on her own 2 feet and have the self-esteem and stand for myself no matter what." Growing pains. As a child, Guilfoyle discovered a deep love of sports. Since her school didn't have a girls' soccer team, her mother pushed for her to play on the boys' squad. Guilfoyle told People, "My mom met with the coach and said, 'Please let Kimberly try out with the boys, but don't take her because I'm asking you, only if she's good enough.' Kimberly ended up making the team and playing on the boys' soccer squad. After her mother's passing though, the boy she spent the most time with was her younger brother Anthony, who was just 8 at the time. She told Bella NYC she helped raise her younger brother during those tough years. Even though no child should have to go through the pain of losing a parent at such a young age, it made the bond with my brother Anthony all that much stronger, and I am forever grateful to have him in my life." Barely legal. As a child, Guilfoyle dreamed of becoming a lawyer, something her father encouraged with his tough love attitude. She told Mediaite, "If I wanted to do something or go on a class trip, he'd make me make my case. I'd have to present my arguments, and he'd tell me if I had permission or not. It teaches you to not be afraid of a no." After graduating magna cum laude from the University of California, Davis, she went on to earn a law degree from the University of San Francisco. But it wasn't always easy, as she had to work to pay the bills, including a stint as a lingerie model. She told Cosmopolitan she's proud of her time as a model. "I modeled everything from clothes, swimwear, and lingerie, including Victoria's Secret. I met an incredible number of interesting people through modeling and really learned a lot about self-confidence and self-worth." Political connections. Guilfoyle has never been shy about mixing romance and politics. In December 2001, while working as Assistant District Attorney in San Francisco, she married Gavin Newsom, who was elected mayor of San Francisco in 2003. Just a year later, though, she moved to New York to pursue her television career, and by 2006, the two were divorced. Less than 3 months later, Guilfoyle married furniture heir and former model Eric Valenti, welcoming her only child in October 2006. The two divorced in 2009, but Guilfoyle told Mediaite they are still friends. "Even though we're divorced, I'm still very close with his family. Even when people don't stay married, they can still be a family together." Guilfoyle made news again in July 2017 when she was romantically linked to former White House Communications Director Anthony Scaramucci, while he was in the process of divorcing his pregnant wife. Guilfoyle denied the two were a couple, however, and Scaramucci eventually reconciled with his wife. Here's hoping love lasts for Guilfoyle this time around. Eyeing the White House. Though Guilfoyle has made inroads at the White House thanks to her close relationships with Scaramucci and Trump Jr., the big prize has so far still eluded her. In 2017, Guilfoyle announced that she was hoping to become the White House press secretary. She told the Mercury News, "I'm a patriot and it would be an honor to serve the country. I think it'd be a fascinating job. It's a challenging job and you need someone really determined and focused, a great communicator in there with deep knowledge to be able to handle that position." Alas, she didn't get the job and instead signed a long-term deal with Fox to remain co-host of its roundtable opinion show, The Five. Courting controversy. Political positions and powerful men aren't the only thing Guilfoyle courts, as she's also courted controversy on The Five. In October 2014, Guilfoyle suggested that young women shouldn't vote or serve on juries because they're all too shallow to have valid opinions.
Young women on juries are not a good idea. They don't get it. Right. They're not in that same life experience.
Instead, she suggested they should be excused.
So they can go back on Tinder or Match.com.
Guilfoyle later blamed the liberal media for the controversy, stating, "I take the right to vote very seriously. I take the right to serve on a jury very seriously, and I think you should be informed when you do both things." She says she loves giving back. In addition to her work on Fox and with the Trump administration, Guilfoyle stays involved with charitable organizations, serving on the board of the Esophageal Cancer Education Foundation and as the ambassador for the Special Olympics NYC Junior Committee. She told Bella NYC, "I always love to give back and impact the lives of others in a positive way. There's no better feeling than knowing you are helping out others, especially those who are in need." Thanks for watching. Click the looper icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.